好，可以看。
So at the moment, guys, there's 31 colleges which make the Cambridge University at the moment. And to the left and right of us is Queen's College. And Queen's is quite a bizarre college because it has the original Punting College here on the right, which is founded in the 1400s. And on the left we have obviously the more modern part, like 1970s accommodation, not as big as nice, yeah. And Queen's also holds the mathematical bridge, which is one of the most famous bridges in Cambridge, and is first built in 1750. And the reason why it's so famous is originally it didn't have any bolts, and so the whole bridge was built together with dovetails. See what I mean? And the idea was that basically, if you would imagine a circle, it's supposed to be like a section out of the circle, so all the joints oppose each other, and all the weight is held in the joints. But after students took it down to repair it and clean it, they couldn't put it back together without, designed by a guy called William Etheridge. Very corrupt, yeah. I wasn't there as long. And I was doing a lot of I do boxing, and I was doing a lot of training there, so I wasn't really, getting into those sorts of situations. And I was always with my trainer, who was he's called Hector Vinent, who is like a 2-time gold medalist in the Olympics. So he's this massive guy, and everybody knew him in the banner, so I think I was quite safe. Which I think maybe that's why I didn't get into any trouble. And so up on our right now, guys, on my right, sorry, is King's College, and the tall building is the King's College Chapel. The King's College was founded in 1441, and the chapel was built in 1446. And basically it was built because of King Henry VI. He had a real passion for education in his time, and he also founded Eton. Maybe you've heard of Eton before, very famous school. And so 1 year later he designed King's College to continue the Eton students' education, so as they worked up, they'd automatically be accepted to King's. But just before World War II, the Eton students were made responsible for taking out all the panes of glass in the chapel in case of a bomb, they didn't want to lose all the glass. There's something like 2,000 panes in there. And so they took them all down, and they put them into storage in a town nearby called Saffron Walden. But when the war ended, and the porters were putting the panes of glass back, they realised that the Eton students hadn't labelled any of them. So apparently it took them almost 3 years to put them all back in the right place, because it's like a huge puzzle, And so after that, Eton students had to take exams to get in, and anybody was allowed to go to college, as long as they were clever enough.
下去有水的啦。
掉下去，你要下去跟大哥游水啊？跟大哥一起游泳啊？
Place to just relax, like Fair College Gardens, watch the boats, have some dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's horrible. So what about you guys? Are you staying in Cambridge long or?
Just for 2 days.
2 days?
Yes. 亮亮来。
过去了。亮亮哦。 这样树，这样往上拍，那树根很高。
啊哈。